I, John F. Kennedy, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of the President of the United States and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
I solemnly swear. Good thing I have my fingers crossed.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. My fellow citizens of the world, ask not what America will do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of man. And finally, whether you are citizens of America or citizens of the world, ask of us here the same high standards of strength and sacrifice which we ask of you.
Your inauguration speech was pretty powerful. I really think you knew the people.
Well, yeah, I didn't really write any of it, but I'm pretty sure the people ate it up though. I was basically just repeating the same thing over and over. So this is all you have to do to be a good president, I guess. I kind of like my new job, to be honest.
Listen, I know you're new to the White House and you have a lot of pressure on you. So I wanted to give you a few tips before we started.
Well, I really appreciate that. Like, coming from someone like you who has some experience in the White House, I could really use a few good pointers.
Absolutely. I wanted to discuss one thing in particular though.
Okay.
I'm sure you're well aware of the situation with Russia.
Russia? What's going on there?
Seriously though. I want to warn you about the military-industrial complex. I think we're spending too much money on the arms race with Russia. It's a recipe for disaster. I really think we need to be scaling back the nuclear weapons.
Yeah, I agree, and I promise I won't increase the military spending in my presidency.
Good. I like to hear.
So I'm the new sheriff in town, I guess. I got big plans too. But if all else goes wrong, I can just persuade the people of America that I'm competent simply because I'm young and I'm good looking and I wear colorful suits. I mean, that's really how I got elected in the first place. I'm taking over for Eisenhower. He kind of left me in a tough situation with Russia. First he was talking about all the massive retaliation, and now he's meeting with Russia about peace talks. I mean, I guess we're lucky that Stalin died and all. But what do I do now? Go out all nuclear or go peace? I guess he can't really help me. We'll see how it goes, I guess. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. Mr. Congressman, I've come to you with a rather large proposal.
Alright, go ahead, Mr. Kennedy.
I call it the New Frontier.
What is the New Frontier, sir?
The New Frontier is my latest social domestic program. I plan to benefit the United States economically to thrust us out of poverty by making fiscal and monetary adjustments, such as wage changes and cutting taxes. But civil rights have also been a huge issue for blacks in the South. But I think this issue can wait, as it might lead to the complete dissociation of the North and the South in the government. My last major objective is to modernize space travel and get a man on the moon. I have many more ideas, but they haven't been finalized in my plan quite yet.
Well, Mr. Kennedy, this sounds very ambitious. I'm liking the sound of this plan.
Great. Let me know what your results are as soon as possible and let me know if it goes through.
Of course, boss. Do you see these plans Kennedy laid out for us? Something called the New Frontier?
Yeah, they're completely outrageous. It's way too radical to be implemented as legislation.
Totally. Just because Kennedy's president doesn't mean that the Democrats can run our country. We still have power in Congress as Republicans.
Yeah, wait, you just gave me the best idea. We still have power positions in Congress, right? Why don't we just shoot down all those bills?
Oh, impeccable plan, my friend.
This is the president. Oh, the Soviets, what have they done now? What do you mean they built a wall? Well, they can't do that. No, it's finished? What do we do about that? Oh, that's what you're calling me for. Well, my last plan didn't work so well. Well, should we just drop the nukes? No, I'm sick of hearing about the Daytona. What are they calling the wall out? It's an iron curtain. Isn't it made out of stone?
Mr. President, Cuba, like many other countries, has fallen to communism. This tension between us and the Soviets is reaching a real boiling point, or should I say, freezing point.
Well, I agree. So what should we do about all these weapons of mass destruction that we have?
Well, sir, I've composed a complex plan that leads us to use our military spending on more conventional weapons and maintain a variety of options in terms of weaponry. This will hopefully lead to an overall reduction of the weapons of mass destruction throughout the world. I've outlined the plan right here.
Wow, this is pretty complex. You know how I love to increase the military spending. I actually have a pretty good plan right here. I'll write it down for you. I think it blows yours out of the water.
Alright, listen here, amigo. I've come to understand that you're the leader of the Cuban exiles. I called you here today to discuss a top secret invasion. Your home country, Cuba, has fallen to communism, and we simply cannot have that. So we're looking to overthrow Castro. So despite you and your men not having any military background, or quite frankly, any fighting experience at all, I'm expecting you guys to overthrow the government. You understand? Alright, so you start your training today. Good luck. Alright, sir. Today's a big day. You and your men have been training over a year for this. Now let's go over the plan. I have my translator here just in case you can't understand anything. You're going to sneak into Cuba, launch a surprise attack, and overthrow the government. You don't have any questions before we go through all this, right?
Señor, no hablamos inglés. No tenemos ni idea de lo que has estado hablando o para lo que estamos entrando.
What? What did you just say? You're the what did you just say?
He basically just said that him and his men don't speak English, and this entire time, all of the mission you've been explaining, all of the training, they've had no idea what it was for. They have no training, no experience whatsoever. Now, I'm no genius, but I feel that sending them into the Bay of Pigs isn't a good idea if they have no experience at all. So, I mean, it's your plan, so I'm sure they're very complex, Mr. President.
Wow, this isn't good. Well, screw it. I guess we'll follow through with the plan. What's the worst that can happen, right? I mean, I'm right, right? Like, tell them. I'm right, right? Tell them I'm right.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. McNair. I need to take this. Oh, Mr. Johnson, how's my favorite vice president? Oh, right. They had pigs. How did that end up? Well, of course the soldiers were prepared. How do we do? Oh, they're all dead. Well, if they're nearly all dead, I say we abort the mission. Right. Well, do we at least crack the surface? Or do we take out Castro? Well, do we accomplish anything? Oh, so now Cuba's communist. Oh, that's wonderful, and that's exactly what I want to hear. Sorry about that.
Did I just hear the Bay of Pigs was a complete disaster?
Oh, no, sir. Everything's fine. We're doing great. The Bay of Pigs was great. You gotta call my wife. Hello?
Hello?
This isn't my wife, Jacqueline. I'm sorry, I must have dialed the wrong number. I was supposed to call my wife.
Oh, it happens.
Alright, well, I'm just angry. She isn't picking up her phone. We have to work out this stupid parade thing in Texas. It's going right through Dealey Plaza. Honestly, I wish someone would just shoot me so I don't have to go, you know?
Wait, are you President John F. Kennedy?
Sorry about this. I'm just venting.
Wow. I really hope someone puts you out of your misery.
Well, thanks. Alright, man. I guess we'll have a good day. Sorry for the wrong dial.
No problem, sir, and good luck with the parade.
So Kennedy died. Looks like I'm the new sheriff in town.
Right, I'm in it.
I'm in it. That right. That's right, I'm in.
Finally, whether you are citizens of America or citizens of the world, ask us here. Alright, yeah.
Well, I really appreciate that. Like, it's good to hear from someone with some experience, and I could really use a few pointers from you.
Absolutely. I wanted to discuss one thing in particular.
Liam, if you can't read, I don't know what to do, bro. That's Floyd Mayweather.
This tension between us and the Soviets is reaching a real boiling point. Or should I say, freezing point.
Dude, come on.
No, you're good, you're good.
This tension between us and the Soviets is reaching a real boiling point. Or should I say, freezing point.
No, Cold War joke, it's a good one. I agree. So what you do?
Don't say that!
Should I wear like on top of my head?
Oh my god.
Can you see this?
Alright, ready? Alright, listen here, my Cuban amigo. Dude, stop, please. Stop laughing, bro. Yeah.
Don't say that.
Alright. Alright, yeah.
It sounds like you're trying to fight me. Stop.
Dude, alright, let's go, right?
Listen here, no
I'm gonna turn in your face. Alright. Yeah.
Ew, that's shit.
Dude, get
Oh my god, there's no way.
What was that doing there, dude? No, I'm not putting it down.
Yeah, I can wash it. What happened to it?
It,
Like nothing.
dirt on it.
Oh, just like mud?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, after you say Tommy didn't play, well, that's a real deuce. Yeah.